for tonight's Blackjack 21. Now with Tanner Van Doren and Andy Jankowiak as your front row as we come to green. The power off turn number 2, Van Doren eking out to the early lead. Jankowiak will cross him over now going into turn number 1. Jankowiak looking down the inside of Van Doren for the race lead. Lick side by side with Swanson for third. Between Kyle Lick and Matt Swanson in the number 89. They are joined by the number 54 of Tommy Catalano and Blake Stanner with that Silver Ghost number 78. They are starting to charge their way up here. They'd like to have something to say here in this Blackjack 21 event as they work down the backstretch through turns 3 and 4. Swanson going backwards on the outside. Moving forwards is Catalano and Dennis Domingo.
Tanner Van Doren going to try to keep pace in the outside lane. Can't do it, but Tanner quickly getting to the bottom. Here comes Catalano on the outside. The 54 of Tommy Catalano found something in that outside group. Now he's trying to muscle to the inside of Jankowiak, and he shut the door on him. Jankowiak continues to set the pace. 3 more times around. Catalano about to find out. Catalano again in the high groove. Now he'll settle back in line. Put the bump to Andy J. Tanner had Thompson going for second. Final rapid revolution in the Blackjack 21. Andy Jankowiak wins it. Tommy Catalano, the runner-up, brings Tanner finishing third.
Now you're tied, by the way, for the most wins at Atlantic City. That's got to feel pretty special.
I think I have the most now. I think I'm tied for most wins overall in the series. Yes. I know my stats. I think about that stuff. You know, there's so many great drivers that have done this, and I'm not going to get too boring here, but you know, I fell in love with this deal watching Lou Ciccone and Teddy Christopher and Joey Payne, and I wanted to be like them guys so much, and to have my name up there, you know, with those guys is, you know, whenever they talk about this deal, I feel like hopefully I'll always be one of the guys that gets mentioned as part of it. So hopefully we're part of that history, and being tied with Eric and Ryan. You know, I mean, Eric did it for so many years; he was so good, and then you know, me and Ryan, I don't think I've ever won a race without having to deal with him at some point, and vice versa. So he's tough. He's a tough out, and he got me there in the qualifier, and unfortunately they had a little incident there in the race. I think it would have been a good race, but we'll take our trophy. That should put me in the points lead based on my math, so we'll see how that shakes out tomorrow. So we'll be kind of running 2 races tomorrow, so gonna have to refocus. Got to fix the loose end a little bit too, so we'll see.